What's up, fam? It's always a beautiful day, giving thanks and praises to the Creator, whoever you might conceive Him to be, loving every minute of it, healthy and strong. Gym today, workout, do my stuff, keep it moving. Let me jump right into this one here. See, it just goes that you're living in this America. You gotta prepare yourself, man. You gotta prepare yourself because you make the wrong move. Now, I'd like to be the bearer of bad news. I don't like doing that. But you live in a country that is built on crime, destruction, evil, wickedness, envy, jealousy, 450 years of slavery, and is built on keeping black people down. Now, this little kid, 16-year-old kid, good at school, very good at school. They don't give a shit if you're good at school or not. Went to pick up his siblings, but he went to the wrong house. I think it was a street or an avenue, but anyway, they will tell you in the video I'm going to post here. He went to the wrong street and knocked on the wrong door. The rest you'll see for yourself. I'm so glad he survived. I am so glad the little kid survived. And the guest goes to kill these people. Just take them off the friggin' earth, man. Let me just live in peace. And I'm like the black girl said that came from Nigeria. She came from Nigeria here to go to school. And she said she didn't know about the black history in America because she had never thought that in Africa, in Nigeria. And when she came here and realized all the stuff that black folks going through, and she says all black folks wanted was peace, and that they could not even give black people. We didn't want reparation. All we wanted is peace and leave us alone. And even that, he says, and she said, I really couldn't believe it. This stuff they don't teach us in Africa. That's why the guy in Florida want to ban black history, because they don't want you to know what they did to you. I mean, folks, like I said, you have to know, man. Whether you like it or not, you have to know. It's all about knowing. If you don't know, the same shit gonna happen to you over and over again. But you gotta know. All right, folks. This clip here, I don't want to raise on the news. You gotta leave it. Hang on, folks.
Breaking news here at home. Authorities in Kansas City speaking just moments ago after the shooting of a 16-year-old black teen who rang the doorbell at the wrong home looking to pick up his siblings. Prosecutors in Clay County just now announcing charges against the 85-year-old man who shot him. 16-year-old Ralph Yarl is recovering tonight after being shot in the head. His parents had sent him to pick up his younger brothers at a friend's house on Thursday. They say the homeowner fired through the glass door, and when the young man who had been shot ran for help, he was turned away 3 times at different homes. ABC's Alex Perez leads us off with the breaking news from Kansas City tonight.
Tonight, a homeowner charged in the shooting of 16-year-old Ralph Yarl, who mistakenly went to the wrong home. 85-year-old Andrew Lester charged with 1 count of felony assault in the first degree and 1 count of armed criminal action.
As a result of these charges, a warrant was issued for Mr. Lester's arrest, and bond was set at $200,000.
Police say on Thursday night, the high school junior was supposed to pick up his younger siblings at an address on 115th Terrace, but he accidentally went to a home on 115th Street. His family saying Yarl was shot in the head through a glass door after ringing the doorbell. The teenager then falling to the ground and shot a second time in the arm. Yarl was able to run for help, but his family says he was turned away 3 times by neighbors. Officers arriving to the scene, the teen then transported to a nearby hospital. Over the weekend, protesters taking the streets demanding justice. Yarl's family says he's a gifted musician who wants to study chemical engineering. The family's attorney saying he was released from the hospital on Saturday and is expected to make a full recovery, adding the teen suffered a cracked skull, traumatic brain injury, and post-concussion syndrome. Tonight, his aunt grateful her loved one survived.
My nephew is alive, and he is healing. It is not the story that individual intended for us to tell.
And David, authorities say there's no indication any words were exchanged before the shooting. An arrest warrant has been issued for Lester, and he's expected to be in custody soon. He will be held on a $200,000 bond and could face life in prison. David?
All right, Alex Perez.
Well, I can ask a couple of questions. Why would the parents let the kid go at 16 years, knowing that Kansas City, that area, is racist, to pick up his siblings? The parents should have went with it. And then again, it's like a catch-22. If the parents of the went, maybe the mother or the aunt would have got shot and she would have been dead. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. You know, all I can say, man, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. All I can say, I don't know, folks. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. Subscribe, thumbs up, peace. I'm out of here. Much love, fellas. Much love.